What's up, everybody? This is JT back with another episode. And today we have Elon Musk disrupting World War III. And we just got more play on the Burning Man situation. Let's get it. But man, let's start off with just one of the most GOAT people that we've had in the past century. The South African. The last African immigrant that's made a difference besides all of our major league sports. But we can thank years and years of slavery breeding for that. Just breeding the biggest and the strongest with each other until they get to where they want. But I guess that's still up for debate. It's simple math, dude, but Elon Musk, the higher powers above the reptilian spirits, are super mad at the South African turned U.S. citizen because they were planting a sneak attack on this Russian little squad. Not little, I guess it was a big squad, and they asked for the Starlink locations to laser beam these motherfuckers. And Elon was like, yo, I talked to the boys over there and the boys over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, nah, dog. And sometimes when you're in between people and you just go, nah, dog, people get all sad. But bro, whatever it takes to stop that nuclear weapon, dog. Because once that shit's set off, I'm constantly thinking about, to my west, Yellowstone National Park. We got one nuke fucking live and ready. To the other fucking far east, even closer west, probably farther west, Russia's right next to fucking Cali. We have just nukes ready to fucking blast down, dude. So pick your choice. But Elon was literally like, yo, we can't fucking do it this time, guys. Because still to this day, all I see is drone videos of fucking platoons getting blown up by fucking grenades and mortars. And if that doesn't make you appreciate just life in general, go watch combat footage on fucking Reddit, dude. Because it's literally homies my age, even younger, just getting thrown down. But I like how everything through Starlink and Tesla they just hit up Elon. They're like, yo, is this a go or what? Because most of these corporations and shit and all these other people, they don't have a fall. Their fall guy is the next CEO that gets fired and gives himself a bonus. That's how this country works. You're going to get fired in 2 months. You're going to take the fall for all this illegal activity. Don't worry, you won't get charged. The corporations, it's under the corporation. They're not an individual. So the company will get fined, but you'll get a bonus and fired. But Elon's like, yo, I'm the fucking leader. Hit me up about this. Some say, yo, are you working with the Russians? He's working with the richest people in the world to keep this shit rolling. Because the craziest thing I heard is so you know how restaurants throw away their food at the end of the day? Technology companies and these other stores and shit, Louis Vuitton, they destroy their own material just so you can't have it. Literally waste. Real leather, real fucking whatever the fuck you want to do. They would rather throw it in the dumpster and burn it than give it out to the homeless and free people, or food to free people, to the homeless and fucking less fortunate. That's my favorite term for the people less fortunate. That's like, God bless your soul of the good world. Because everyone knows, God bless you, child. That's like the FU of the southern hemisphere, the Bible Belt of the USA. Speaking of the Bible Belt, I saw that this shit today was like, the most punk rock thing you can do is be a Christian. I'm like, bro, the most punk rock thing you can do nowadays is probably like, yeah, be religious for sure. You know how the pendulum swings, and it's just like Burning Man. At first it started off with like 3,000 people, and it was like, had good morals and leave no trace behind. But then it just became a victim of their own success. Like, the essence of Burning Man was like going to La Playa, and it's just extreme ownership and people on drugs, and you exchange drugs for other drugs. You go, hey, I'm on ketamine, and this other person goes, hey, I'm on bath salts, and you go, hey, we don't do that here, there's legal drugs. I have cocaine, LSD, and you just bargain. But then it just, when 70,000 people go to something, it's ruined. They'll leave no trace behind. Like, before they would, like, you couldn't even piss in the dirt over there because it's like a national, like, land. 70,000 people later, dude, National Rangers and fucking FEMA are over there, and they're picking trash out of the mud. It's done. The Burning Man ran its course, dude. Whatever started that is fucking finito. So, who's going to be the next to start the next Burning Man? They tried it with Fire Island or whatever. Failed. Someone needs to start something. Because this Burning Man shit was just a victim of its own success, man. And it reminds me of like all these trails in Colorado. Like, I grew up in Colorado, and I used to like hit up these trails and shit, go run, take the dogs off the leash. 3 years later, infested with fucking dogs off leashes, people just like me. I was like, I can't be the only one that likes this place. That's some bull, dude. But that's the thing. If you found out a place, someone else is gonna find it. That's just the way it goes. Humans are like the fucking beehives. We're here to take over, man. But I just love that Elon Musk was like, but literally, if he would have said yes to all that, yeah, those are bodies on his hands, dude. I don't think people care about bodies on their hands. Like, if you're not the exact person who does it, I don't think it affects you. To be honest, because people hire hitmans, priests people pray to God that people die, and they're just like, bro, don't fucking pray that the less fortunate are gonna catch a fade. Because I feel like we're all less fortunate. Just blind, because I say that, but every time I say we're less fortunate, I think of my parents, my grandparents being like, do you have a shelter over your head? Do you have clothes on your body? Can you breathe? Are you healthy? Then you're fortunate. Because if you're fucking able, not like in the Bible, because Abel was, I think, Cain's brother that backstabbed him. But be able, man. And remember, punk rock, the most punk rock thing you could do is fucking get religious. Start headbanging to the cross, brother. But man, yeah, don't be part of the less fortunate. Build that mind up. And either way, whatever's happening, just capitalize on the situation. But that's JT. One time for the one time. Shout out to the new shrubs behind me. We done, son.